Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character. And it's good to see that in the game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Probing pass. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Now he's got space here. Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Nice looking ball. Conte.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Doué is in a really good position out wide. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
De Paul. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And this is Griezmann. Oh, a delicate chip through. Upamecano. France are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Messi. Di Maria does well to get it back. Hernandez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Di Maria. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's McAllister. Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Griezmann. He's on it. Can he get away? France have reclaimed it. Tries from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That's been cut out, well played. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, good spread. No, again, there's no way through. Di Maria is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, We all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Great vision. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position, and he's managed to get free. Reinders did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dumfries gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lukaku. Barella. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Distributed tidily. Ribéry. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Tomori. And the pass is intercepted. Cristante.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kvaratskhelia. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And anyone who's joined us late... Oh, what a mistake!
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking for a runner. Baresi cuts it out. It's run loose here. Oh, played right into his path. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Lutis is there, and he can get that clear. And it's with the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Number 4, Ryan Cristante. Number 23, Fikayo Tomori. Number 18, Lukaku. Coming on the field, number 20,
And the second half gets underway.
6, Modric.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he thumped it clear. Ribéry, and it's made its way to him. That is good strength. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's going right the way across. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he
The
knows
attendance for this match was 81,007.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Gabbia spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Searching pass he's played there. Gabbia. And it's Modric. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how...
Giroud! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nicely spread. Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Can he finish? He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scorer for Milan.
How
After
very
82
smart.
minutes,
He just got it right.
number 10.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp
There will
movement.
be
Came
1
up
minute
against a
added time.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
Just a
vested
quick
interest.
request today for everybody to please kindly
Your final
remove
thoughts,
any
Jim?
cars parked
It's a
on
poor
the way
result.
down.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running ready. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gabbia calmly anticipates. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Lukaku. Oh, what's he giving here? Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mignon clears. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's away! And he shoots! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 24 minutes,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice looking ball. Lukaku. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is going out for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played into space. And that has been clubbed away. He has found the way through. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal, Milan! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan take the lead. Oh, super find. No, that's been intercepted. Tomori gets it clear. Gabia. Now it's Yildiz. Looking for a runner. And this is Lukaku. He's found the way through. It's Lukaku! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have...
Martinez! That is decidedly lacking. Milan have it back and can go again.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please
No,
join me
well,
in
the
wishing
pickings
all the best
certainly
to
have
members
been rich
of
in
our
this
fan
first
club
half.
celebrating
Well, it's a
their
lead
wedding
that's by
anniversary
no
today.
means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup.
Alvarez, chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. To Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it through. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's McAllister. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Gonzalez! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's burst through! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Otamendi gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gonzalez. That's very neat. Gonzalez puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 15.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that was vital. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to goal! Off the post! Pedro Neto. Played into space. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Messi, good purposeful charge, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. He has found the way through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gonzalez, given the lift of his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's picked his way through. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Has another go! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's on a charge. Can he get on the end of this? Messi picks it up out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is lovely. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stood up well to him there. Just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk feature when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gonzalez is wide and looking to get onto this. Alvarez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva. Yes, physical challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Gonzalez, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lobbed in behind. Vitinha looking for options for movement. De Paul. And here's Messi. He's having a go. Pedro Neto. And that is that. Argentina are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please make sure to watch the screen for
Paredes
an information
taking in the
bulletin from
accolades,
the
having
regional
been named
police
man of the
department.
match. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive.
Chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice looking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, nicely intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Messi has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shot a goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Front-footed pressing going on here. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Diaz goes on a run down the left wing. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command
tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The goal scorer for
It was a
Argentina.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Modric! Brilliant from Modric! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Argentina are having a ball here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Face to face with the... And Bebeto! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how...
Decent chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 23.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Akanji.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Robertson. Here's Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
69 minutes is
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Coming on the field
Alexander-Arnold.
is number 6, Federico Valverde.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. Donnarumma with the clearance. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bebeto. And this is Messi. Messi! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 81 minutes.
How many? Just how many?
Lionel Messi.
Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bebeto. Bellingham. Bellingham finds himself offside. Into the last 5 minutes. Donnarumma is there to clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Caicedo.
4 added minutes
Robertson.
has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Caicedo.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Valverde. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
For support
Messi, very much the hero